What's going on, guys? So today we wanted to do a little Q&A. Everybody sent some questions to Bronte's Instagram. If you don't follow her, it's Bronte Bogetti.
I almost said Bronte
on Instagram
right now. I did change my Instagram.
So if you don't follow her, go check it out. But we wanted to just quickly intro it. You guys know we had a wedding. Me and Bronte have been together for 10 years. We had a backyard wedding. So we have some interesting insight now onto kind of what it takes to have a backyard wedding, how fun it is, all the cool stuff. So we're gonna answer some questions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a backyard wedding, and I kind of just will give you guys like an insight through a little quick recap of the day. So Cooper and I, we didn't do the sleeping separately the night before. We stayed at our house, we slept in our bed together. During the day, I got ready in this room. Cooper kind of stayed to one side of the house.
In the yard mostly. Yeah,
in the yard. And we saw each other like here and there. We really weren't strict about that.
Yeah. Until you put on your dress.
Yeah, until I put on my dress, then we like were strict about that. Then we actually went back and forth on whether we were gonna do a first look. Are we gonna read our vows in front of everyone or privately? And like the week before, we decided we were going to do a first look so we could get more photos, which I think was great that we did that. And then literally the night before, we decided to do our vows privately, and I'm so glad that we did that. I was a mess, to say the least.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was really anxious about having to read them in front of everyone, and that was like really working me up. And then you were just like, let's just do them privately, and I was like, okay, decision's made. I like texted the planner, and I was like, we need to do it this way, and I'm just so glad we did. Started at 5, people rolled in at like 4:30. The ceremony was super quick. We were up there for like 5 minutes. I was so glad.
Real quick.
That was the only part I was really nervous about, having to stand up in front of everyone.
Yeah, we didn't do like a religious style ceremony.
Yeah, no. And the officiant, she did such a good job. Like, there was personal details that she added into there, which was so cool. Then after, we did all of our family photos in front of the tree. You guys will see all this stuff in like the video too, but I just kind of wanted to recap it a little bit. Then we went off and did photos and stuff, and then people enjoyed cocktail hour. Then we came in, did our first dance, and we sat down and ate, and then we partied. Right?
Yeah,
that was kind of the day.
How it went. That was the schedule.
Yeah, it was the best day ever. We couldn't stop talking about it for like days after. We still do. I don't regret one thing. Everything went perfectly. It was perfect.
It was a great wedding. It was as perfect as really could be.
Yeah. So yeah, just wanted to recap that for you, and now we are gonna get into some of the questions. What are you guys doing? You retrieve a grapefruit? And now what? Oh, she says, Dad, please throw it.
Switched on them.
You did switch on them. Look, hi Luna. You're being a good girly. You ready? I haven't really looked at, honestly, not many of the questions.
I was gonna say, I'm definitely less ready than you, because you asked you have the questions. I don't even have the questions.
Well, I answered some on my Instagram a few days ago, and there was like some good ones that we'll just like kind of re-answer, and then there were some other ones. Anything you want to say to start?
Nothing I haven't already said on the other channel. Very happy to be married. Very happy to have the wedding over with, because it was a lot of work leading up to wedding, and now it's just kind of like it's past us. That expense and that fun time and everything. I mean, it was just a lot of work leading up to it.
Yeah, it was the planning was definitely very stressful. Okay, all right, here's a good first question. Is there going to be any vlog footage of the wedding? Would love to see it. Yes, so we had Chris from Project Prime here all day, even the day before, filming, and he'll be putting together. We're actually doing 2 style videos. We're gonna do one that's just like a short, probably like 3-minute format, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
A shorter video that's just more like cinematic and the traditional wedding video. And then we had this other idea.
More for our family.
Yeah. And then we had this other idea to do like a vlog style video that's like more on, I don't even know the stuff you're doing, but then more of a vlog style video where Cooper is just kind of doing his thing and going through. I don't even know what he filmed with you, really.
We filmed a lot, but you also didn't want me to vlog. I was gonna hold the camera.
I know, because I was like,
I was gonna hold the camera. I was gonna do it just for the memes.
I was like, we're hiring
just
Chris,
for the memes.
A professional videographer. You're not using your GoPro.
Am I not a professional GoPro videographer?
Okay, ready? Best week of wedding tips. I get married Saturday. Congrats, it's exciting. I said this on Instagram and I'll say it again, but the week of, so we got married on Saturday.
Better post this soon, she gets married tomorrow. Better post this quick.
Yeah. So we got married Saturday. Thursday was when we did the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner with like our family. And then Friday, the only thing I had planned was to get my nails done. I did a girls' day, but we left the whole day Friday, the day before open, which was the best thing I think we could have done.
We're sorry, these tips are a little too late to help you because today's already Friday evening.
Else,
I know.
But
the person that has though.
I know. But well, I answered it on my Instagram the other day.
I'm just messing with you.
But for future, for people, like I would 100% leave your first day
the day before open.
Yes, it was so nice just to be home, relax. We did last minute things, like there was people coming over. It was just,
yeah, there was definitely a lot of last minute things. And we just wanted to relax, especially because you're probably not going to sleep much that night. You're going to wake up early. Like you just want the whole day to chill and do what you need to do, just relax.
Yes. Do you have any tips?
Especially ours being at home.
Yeah.
It was just like.
Do you have any other thing?
Week of tips. I mean, definitely good to have people help you, like a couple people in town that are just kind of dedicated to like helping you. It also depends on your wedding. I mean, if you have a wedding planner and you're at a venue, you're not doing really anything venue-wise.
But for us having like your dad here and
wedding,
your brother here, yeah, that
where
was
like
nice.
I'm the venue coordinator at that point.
All right, here's a good question also going off of that. How was it having a backyard wedding, pros and cons?
Well, I don't really have any. I've only ever had the one backyard wedding, so I don't really have like a full ground to stand on like telling you, you know, if it'd be better at a venue.
Yeah, but it's just, how was it having the backyard wedding? It's not comparing, it's just
I thought
pros.
it was more like comparing, kind of.
No, so my answer for how was it having a backyard wedding, I think it was 100% worth it. The pros, it was cheaper. We got to fix up our house, which was nice. We put money into our house instead of into a venue. Other pros, I just felt like comfortable and safe. Like this is my safe space, and if anything were to go wrong, it was just really nice and comforting feeling being home. The cons, I would say though, was all the work we had to do leading up to it.
Yeah,
like a venue,
definitely days of work.
Yeah, a venue, you just walk and everything's set up. They do all that. Cooper and I had to really make sure the yard was put together and everything looked good. So that was really the only cons. It was like a lot of work getting the...
Yeah, and like as far as I was saying, I was like the venue coordinator. So like all the light switches to turn on the outside lights once it got dark, all the extension cords, all the outlets.
Yeah.
We had to clean up all the trash after, like, you know, all that kind of stuff was on us. Because there is no like venue coordinator that knows the space.
Yeah.
It's only me and you that know the space, really.
Yeah, our home. But I definitely think
we're still cleaning up.
I know, our house inside is still a mess. The backyard's good, but
yeah, the backyard's fine.
The inside is kind of a mess. But I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons, and I'm so happy we did it in our backyard.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm so happy we did it backyard.
Yeah, we definitely have the right yard for it, which is kind of a big part of it too.
Yes.
You have to have the right space for it to feel fun, but I think it was the vibe everybody wanted. I hate to say it like that, but like...
It was the vibe. It was a good vibe. It was
I think
great
everybody
vibe.
enjoyed the backyard feel of it.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was so nice. Getting married in February, what could you have done without and what was definitely needed? So definitely needed is a wedding planner. I could not imagine not having our wedding planner. The day of, I had zero clue what was going on in the backyard, like as far as the setup, the vendors coming, and that was everything that my wedding planner did. We booked her for the month of coordination, which was perfect. So the month of, she really like created the timeline and was speaking to all the vendors, arranging the times for them to come, and she was just in charge of that, and I was inside just getting ready, enjoying my day. So 100% recommend a wedding planner. Something we could have done, is there something you would recommend?
That's pretty, yeah, I mean the wedding
Definitely
planner
needed.
for sure, yeah. At least somebody that's dedicated to dealing with all that.
Yeah. And then what about something we could have done without?
Honestly, I would say you do without the gifts for your guests. I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nice, but it's unnecessary. Like the magnets, we could have done without that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there's some small details that you could just do without, and nobody's gonna notice.
I agree with that.
There's a lot of little small details that are gonna cost you like $100, $50, $200 here and there, that you could probably go without, and your guests won't notice a single difference.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what, for like the flowers and stuff, we were gonna do like arrangements on the tables, and they were so
We're
expensive.
gonna do them for all the bridesmaids. We're
Right.
gonna do them for the dogs. We're gonna do them for all this stuff.
But
like,
specifically the tables, they were so expensive, and I thought back to like Amber and James's wedding, Victor and Helena's. I'm like, I don't even remember what was on their table. Like, people don't remember that, so I just didn't do them, and I'm so glad I did. We did something more like simple for the centerpieces. So there's definitely some things that I guess that's a good
yeah.
thing, like the gifts, centerpieces, like you could just go smaller and on those things, or not even really do them.
I mean, I guess a necessary one, which is kind of obvious, is like the nice bathrooms. Getting those was really nice. Like we had some really nice bathrooms with like AC and like.
We got like those luxury trailer bathrooms. We have like a pool bathroom, and then we have the one inside, and we just didn't want people coming in our house, so.
I definitely would recommend a Burnout. I think
There's probably a question
got
somewhere
people
about
fired
that.
up.
Yeah. What was the most expensive part of the wedding?
Probably the food.
The food and the tent. But we are actually, that's a good question to go off of this. Are we still gonna do that?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a video talking about how much we spent on the wedding and kind of break it all down as to how much it costs to have our backyard wedding. We think that'll be really interesting. I would have loved to like watch a video like that when I was planning all this, to kind of see how much it would cost.
And then I'll tell you guys what kind of car you could have bought for that money.
Yeah, but the food and the tent rentals, the tent, the tables, the chairs, the dance floor, linens, that was all included with that. So
Which is about normal to spend the most on the food and that.
Yeah.
Alcohol wasn't really too expensive.
No.
$800.
But we'll do it.
And then a bar.
Wait, we'll do an in-depth video about it. Okay, how many people were at your wedding?
90 guests, maybe?
95.
95 guests?
95.
I don't know. Yeah.
Which was like, it felt like, tell me if I'm wrong, it felt, that number sounded like a lot, but when everyone was here, it did not feel like that many people.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of, like, it sounds like that's a lot of people, but it really isn't.
It really isn't. It was kind of weird. Do you want to answer that? Did Cooper cry?
I did not cry.
There were moments I thought you were maybe gonna, but I've never seen Cooper cry in the 10 years I've known him, and I don't know. I will see you cry someday, but.
Maybe.
These are two good questions. Favorite part of the day and one detail that you were glad you did. Okay, for the one detail, I have two things. The first, it's not really a detail, but like the photo booth. So glad I did that. That photo booth was amazing and so much fun. I wish I used it more. And it's not like a detail as in design or something, but we went back and forth on doing a first look, and we ended up doing it, and I'm so glad that we did that.
Yeah, first look and then read our vows in private.
Yeah, so I think that was my favorite part, like getting to show you my dress and doing
definitely
our
do it
vows.
in private too, because Bronte was kind of a mess. She was falling apart on me. She couldn't even read through her vows.
I think there was a question about the vows.
What was the question? Favorite, like, detail?
Favorite part of the day and one detail that you're glad you did.
I don't. favorite part of the day is hard because like seeing all the people really for me was like a big part of it. Like seeing all these people and that I haven't seen in a long time. Having like all of our loved ones here. Yeah. People that we love and here. That's why at the house makes it more special too, because like a lot of these loved ones that would never come to our house because they live out of state. I think favorite detail, you're probably gonna be surprised by this, but the floral arrangement on the tree. Really? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was such a statement piece. Yeah, it was really and kind of tied the whole area together. Yeah. And I think all the photos with it in the background are gonna be really, really nice to see in the future and everything. You guys want to see the most adorable photo you'll ever see in your entire life? Yeah, Millie and Jess got to enjoy it. They're so cute for the tree. We photoshopped that was really a special detail. I should Photoshop Luna's head as one of the flowers. Oh, you should. Your little white noggin. Oh my god. Did you enjoy the garage burnout? Yeah, what was that one? I mean, hard not to enjoy a garage burnout. There's a few things in this world that are on par with an in the garage burnout as far as burnouts go. That was fun. What was your favorite part about the wedding? Anything specific? I think we kind of said that. Yeah, I think everybody telling us that they had such a good time too was nice. Yeah, everyone said the food was so good and that made me so happy. That's true, we had chicken parm. We did, yeah. Meatballs, pasta. Someone asked that, yeah, someone asked what did we have at our wedding. We did Italian buffet. Yeah, so chicken parm, spaghetti with red and pink sauce options, and really good meatballs. Were the dogs in the wedding? So we went back and forth about that, but we decided I wanted to have them in the ceremony, but it just would have been too crazy. Luna barks at like people, like she was barking in here probably all day while we were out there. Millie and Jess aren't even 2 yet, so they're still like puppies and they get so excited seeing people. It just would have been a mess. We brought them out after like 9 o'clock. Well, no, remember after the ceremony and after we did family photos, my sister and your brother, and I think your other sister, went and got them and they were just like pulling on the leashes, like so excited to see it. Like it just would have been a mess, so but we did like get photos of them. Yeah, later in the night. At like 9 o'clock when there was like 50 people here, we let them out and they were just like ripping around. They were eating meatballs that fell on the ground. They were on the dance floor with people. Like they enjoyed that. Yeah. Was it everything you wanted and more? Yeah. It was perfect. I don't think it could have went any better, honestly. Guys, I always hear people say, things will go wrong, like just roll it off your back. And I was like prepared to just like, at that point it is what it is, you know? And nothing went wrong. Yeah, I honestly don't think it could have went any better. I think even if somebody said, here's an extra $5,000 budget, I don't think we would have done anything better. No. Like we really just wouldn't. Maybe I would have had the photo booth stay an extra hour, like something stupid like that, you know? Like it really... And it's not like we had a huge budget. Yeah. Oh, someone did ask that. Should we say what our budget was? Someone said what? We'll do a whole budget video. Yeah. Funny moments at our wedding? You were on the back of the golf cart on the dance floor. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I got a video of that. I'll show that video. Here it is. This is me and James. My sister was singing the national anthem at the end of the night. Yeah, at the end of the night that was funny. And then I put a cupcake all on your face. You did do that. Wait, I think I have a video of that too. She put a cupcake in my face. I got some great videos. It was pretty rude, honestly. Here we go. My shirt was clean. My white shirt was clean up until this point and then ruined. Ruined. That was at the end of the night. We were just sitting around. I threw it all on his face. Did you see this? Oh, I know. I was there. That was great. Yeah, that was funny. I was there. Yeah. Pretty rude. You were there. Okay.
trying to see if there's any more questions. Were the wedding night burnouts worth it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We also had Bowser in the wedding.
He was just roaming around the whole time.
Yep. Well guys, that was the tale of our wedding.
Yeah, those
There's
are
some
some questions.
True wedding videos to come. Some in the moment, during the day wedding videos to come.
Yeah,
and they're gonna be good.
I'm really excited for those videos. They're
Yeah,
gonna
those will be fun.
Really good.
Yeah, hopefully they don't have too much embarrassing stuff.
We'll see. But yeah, that was kind of just a little insight into our wedding. Thank you guys for the questions. I hope we answered some of them well.
Yep. Leave some more
right?
questions in the comments if you have any.
Yeah, we can answer some more.
Yep. Bronte will answer them to the best of her typing ability.
Woo. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
We're married.
Double guns.